TC on the beat.
What's good, NMKBH Nation, man? Thank you guys for tuning in to another NMKBH Talk, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We just sent out a big order of clothes, so if you're one of the people that purchased, post pictures, man. We'd love to see you in the new merch. We're working on another order right now, so if you have ordered and haven't received it, be patient. We're gonna get you because we love seeing you in our merch, man. We love y'all. Let's hop right on in, man. Today, we come in from 1 Corinthians chapter 2, and it's called Paul's Message of Wisdom. All right, so I'm going to start reading. When I first came to you, dear brothers and sisters, I didn't use lofty words and impressive wisdom to tell you God's secret plan. For I decided that while I was with you, I would forget everything except Jesus Christ, the one who was crucified. I came to you in weakness, timid and trembling, and my message and my preaching were very plain. Rather than using clever and persuasive speeches, I relied only on the power of the Holy Spirit. I did this so you would trust not in human wisdom, but in the power of God. Man, reading that really hit me. Because, I work with Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and that's one of the things I do is I go around from high school to high school and talk to kids about Christ and try to make them want their own personal relationship with Christ. And if I don't catch myself, I'll start getting too in my own head trying to have the perfect words and trying to have this and that. And man, Paul said it best. He was like, forget all of that. Just focus on Jesus. Jesus is enough. I can't add nothing to Jesus. Him dying and him coming to live his perfect life and then sacrifice for all of us who can't be perfect is enough. I don't have to add fancy words. I don't have to take out anything along the way. I just have to read the good book that he wrote and let him, I would plant the seeds and then let him do all the work that it takes. Fill them with his spirit. And then that's what we gotta rely on,
Man, you can't sell God, man. You can't sell God. I mean, he did the work himself. All you gotta do is lay it out plain, man. I mean, if you try to win them over with a crazy, enticing words, if they base their whole faith on that, they might if somebody else comes in and does the same thing with something else, they might switch over their ass. Their faith has to remain on God and not man's word.
That's so important too, what you just hit on, because it's all about the way it's all about the order we do it in, and it goes on to say, I'm gonna read the second half of it now. It says, yet when I am among mature believers, I do speak with words of wisdom, but not the kind of wisdom that belongs to this world or to the rulers of this world who are soon forgotten. No, the wisdom we speak of is the mystery of God, his plan that was previously hidden, even though he made it for our ultimate glory before the world began. And it's man, so that's getting into what you just said. It was because if we come out and we get them on this lofty words and we persuaded them, you said sell them. If we sell them on Christianity, and someone else can come in and sell them on something else, and that's not what we're going for. We know the power of our God. We don't got to sell nothing. We're just out here messengers. We're just letting you know Jesus came and died for us. That's what he did. He loves us unconditional. That's what he does. He filled us with his Holy Spirit, man, and that's enough right there. And then whenever they start believing it, then they're okay, so yeah, now I do want that personal relationship. And that's whenever you can go and you have deeper conversations. Because Paul said, when I'm with mature Christians, now we talking wisdom, but not wisdom of man, wisdom of God. That's the really big key. Because, me, I listen to a whole lot of people. I don't believe a whole lot of people. I listen to a whole lot of people, but before I can believe it and say that it is, I got to go back to the word and test it on what God is saying. If it doesn't align with what God's saying, then it ain't got no place in my mind. But you got to listen. You got to listen because you can learn something from anybody, but you can't make it written rule until you look at the written rule. And once you understand what's in the book, man, then you can really mature and go.
That's right. My mom used to say, man, when we was in church, don't always believe everything everybody say until you go back and look at it for yourself, because what's the word I'm looking for? Perception is everything. Like the way you perceive the word is like, because the devil can make things seem like something else and it's not, and you gotta look for it for yourself. And that's when you can really say you mature, like when you can look and dive deep and get that wisdom from God and not from man.
Oh man, I like how you said that, because in Job 12, verse 12 and 13, it says, wisdom belongs to the age and understanding to the old. But true wisdom and power are found in God. Counsel and understanding are his. So it's like, man, you speak to people that are older, people that are more mature in their faith, because you want to grow and you want to get to where they get to. But man, like you were saying, people have different perceptions. So you always got to bring it back to, but true wisdom and power are found in God. So no matter what you hear, no matter who's putting it in your head, you still got to go put it back to the book to make sure it's aligned with what God's saying. You always, my dad always say, sift it through the sifter. That's how he says it. You have to always bring it back. So everything that's coming in, you got to be like, is this aligned with Jesus? And the only way you can truly know that is reading the Bible yourself. Because people can get up on the stage, anyone can have a platform and say anything. Like, I hope y'all ain't taking our words for gold. I hope y'all hear us talking and be like, all right, let me dive in the Bible to see if what they talking about is for real. Because we all have different perceptions, but the thing that does not change is the Bible. The Bible is 100% true yesterday, today, and forevermore, man.
Yes, sir. That's deep.
So I really just want you all to walk away from today with just really understanding that no human has it 100% right. No one has 100% understanding. So you really just have to take the point. That's why these relationships with Christ is personal relationships with Christ. They're not group messages with Christ. It's a personal relationship with Christ. So we all have the ability to sit down on our knees every day and just talk to him and just let him know. God knows what's going on in our hearts, man. So we just talking and praying to him, and he will show you what you need to be seen. He will always push you in the right direction if you are really chasing that relationship with him. He'll show you, he'll give you the understanding. He'll give you, another famous one is Proverbs 3 and 5. It's like, do not lean on your own understanding. And it's just like, man, we cannot lean on our own understanding. So if we can't lean on our own understanding, then I don't want you to lean on my understanding. And I don't want anybody else to lean on my understanding, because I can't even trust my own understanding. But we can trust God's understanding. And that's what we got to do, man.
So you just got to lay it out plain, man.
Lay it plain.
It's who he is.
Yes, sir. Don't add nothing to it. Yes, sir. Can't add and can't take away from it, man. Well, guys, that's another NMKBH talk, man. We really hope that you got something from this. This one stepped all over my toes. Because like I said, I be getting all in my head sometimes about knowing what to say, having the right words. But man, this cleared it up. It's like, don't worry about that. Just be in tune with God. Say what God tells you to say, and let him do the rest. We can plant and water, but he's the one that has to make it grow. We don't got them powers to make things grow, man. So once we can really have that mindset, we're free, because we don't have this big burden of we got to do this and that. It's just, I'm just following what God says, and I'm doing what he wants me to do, Man, I hope y'all have a good week, man. We love y'all. NMKBH.com, man. Keep buying y'all's merch. We love the support, man. Just thank you. We love y'all. NMKBH, out.